Hey gamers! So I know you love gaming, but don't you hate scrounging through the app and Play Store trying to find some new fun games? Well, stress no longer, cause Down to Top is here to save the day, or should I say, the month. Hey, what's up guys? This is Sam back again with the top 10 best new Android and iOS games of April 2022. We went ahead and did all the searching for you so you can just relax and dive into these new titles for the month of April. But before we jump into today's list, let me introduce our amazing sponsor for this video, War for the Seas. It is an open world game where you can set sail and go anywhere on the world map. In the game, you can either become a pirate or a pirate hunter. The objective is quite simple. Go out in the open seas as an expert sailor or become a lawless pirate and plunder great treasures in the seas and join ongoing pirate battles at any time. The game includes 5 major empires, including Kingdom of England, Frankish Imperial, and more. The game brings you back to the time of geographical discovery. War for the Seas have a real-time naval warfare system where players navigate their ships by turning the rudder while adjusting their cannons to aim and fire at enemies. The game also features rich social systems including nations, guilds, friends, and allies. There is also PvP, Nation Wars, and 3v3. In addition to that, new maps are added and sailors can now go to the Middle East and East Africa to discover ports and attractions. There is so much to do in the game, plus new events always available like daily lottery, seafaring painting, shipwreck expedition, and more. Overall, this one's an excellent pirate-themed open world game. It has unique features and great sea combat, so what are you guys waiting for? Go and download it now. Also, be sure to click the link in the description below to register on this website as a member to earn real money from the game. Alright, let's start the countdown with number 10, Battlefield BISHOJO. This one's a multiplayer action game that gives you the chance to enjoy tons of different game modes all in one game. That includes huge pitched battles, cooperative modes, competitive modes, and much more. Every time you start a new game, you'll be assigned a random character and you'll start playing directly in a random setting. The game also features ancient and modern confrontation, where you can experience the peak of cold and hot weapons. Now I gotta say it is a decent game, but it could use some improvement, which is why it's at number 10. Number 9, Pipehead Story. As you can probably tell from the name, this is in the horror genre. It is a 3D action game with first-person perspective. In the game, you have to clear your location of monsters, collect items in abandoned houses, and watch ads. Yeah, that's the downside. The game does offer interesting and scary stories about the pipe-headed monster that you're sure to encounter in the exclusive zone. If we're talking about the visuals, the atmosphere is dark and the graphics are decent. Overall, it's a pretty good horror game with good storyline and features scary jump scares, plus the controls are good. Number 8, Fishing Planet. If you're a simulation lover, then this game is a must-try. It's a unique and highly realistic online first-person multiplayer fishing simulator game where you slip into some fisherman's boots and your job is to catch as many fish as you can. The game features a wide-open world map where you can explore different areas and find the best spots for fishing. The game also features over 150 species of fish, 17 scenic waterways, and different types of fishing modes, which makes the game more realistic. All in all, this is a great free PC-ported simulator game with some good gameplay. Number 7, Grand Vegas Mafia Crime City.
How you doing? That's what's up.
This one's an open world game like Mafia, where you play as a mafia boss, and your job is to eliminate all your enemies and bosses from the city so that you can rule the city with ease. The game features an awesome storyline with impressive cutscenes and dialogue, which makes the gameplay even more interesting. The game also offers lots of weapons options which you can use to fight with police and other criminal gang groups to complete the missions. The graphics and environment of this game is very similar to Mafia game, and in my opinion, it is a decent game, but again, lots of ads. Number 6, Jade Dynasty New Fantasy.
Sister, up ahead!
Want to save this boy? Give me the vampire orb.
This is a flagship fantasy RPG that's also free-to-roam mobile game based on the Jade Dynasty. The game not only comes with advanced technology that presents the classic 18 areas, but it has also expanded the world in which it is built. Players can ride a sword and fly into the sky or down to the ocean. Wherever the players go in this game, they are bound to find something new and interesting. The game also involves a lot of elements, terrains, and a brand new turn-based combat system, which means that every step the player takes can make a difference. Number 5. Disney Mirrorverse. A visually stunning new action RPG game that's set in an all-new divergent Disney universe where players assemble teams of amplified, action-ready, 3D Disney and Pixar characters to battle against a dark force. In the game, you build teams of 3 guardians in the traditional Holy Trinity style to fight legions of baddies and protect the Mirrorverse from destruction. So far, the game already has nearly 50 playable characters, and each one is better than the one you saw before. All in all, this is an exciting RPG reimagining of our favorite Disney characters, but unfortunately, it's kind of a lousy mobile game. Number 4. CUTOFF Line Online. This is an awesome arcade driving racing simulator with cool graphics. The player can build a career as a racer involved in an underground race through the city streets on a fast car. In the process of completing the career mode, you'll be able to test more than 24 machines. Every car undergoes all kinds of styling and appearance tuning systems. In addition, the game offers different weather conditions, day and night system, online competition, and so on. Overall, I thought this one was a good racing game that offers great graphics and good controls. Number 3. Aerial Knights Never Yield. This one's a 3D stylish indie side-scroller that plays much like a classic endless runner. The game actually has a pretty interesting story that keeps players always in motion. You gotta run, jump, slide, or dash for acrobatic variants, leading to dope combinations, and avoid the challenges that await. The game's visuals are very nice and simple, and it has a really nice and catchy soundtrack. Overall, this one's a pretty cool runner that has some dope visual design and slick environmental storytelling. Number 2. Battlefield Mobile. EA has released Battlefield Mobile on Android through Google Play Store, so those of you who had previously pre-registered for alpha testing this game may be able to download and play it now. Talking about the game, I think this game is super in gameplay mechanics, but the biggest con of the game is its graphics, as it looks pretty outdated. On the other hand, if we compare it to Call of Duty or PUBG new states, then Battlefield Mobile is nothing in front of these games. Overall, this is a game in alpha test, so maybe/hopefully they're gonna improve it more. Number 1. T3 Arena. This is an amazing fast-paced shooting game where you'll join a team of 3 players and go head-to-head against another team in each battle. So far, T3 Arena looks to be quite similar to the hit game Overwatch. The game includes a total of 6 modes, including Team Deathmatch, Crystal Assault, and more. Players will be able to select a character from a bunch of heroes. Although it is a team shooter, T3 Arena possesses lovely bright graphics and visuals, and bold modern anime. All in all, T3 Arena has addictive gameplay and thrilling multiplayer battles, which is why it came in at number 1. That's all for today, guys. The top 10 best new mobile games for April of 2022. Did you see any games that pique your interest? Let us know which of these you're gonna try out first in the comments down below. And while you're down there, why not get the algorithm going by smashing that like button and subscribe to Down to Top with notifications turned on. That way, you can make sure you're always up to date on the wonderful world of gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.